Oh, champ. Run up these likes, smash the like button, share the video. This is kind of a crazy one now. Somebody sent me this video, man. This is wild. So, Young Money might be getting hit with RICO soon. Allegedly. Why? Why does the man say this? Well, we see Nicki Minaj say that TDE was going to get hit with a RICO. But truthfully, who really is most likely to get hit with a RICO is Young Money. Yeah, that's right. Young Money. Why? Well, a rapper from New Orleans by the name of Tech Nine from the rap group UNLV, who used to be signed to Cash Money once upon a time, is telling on Birdman again. Yeah, he's telling on Birdman. He's saying that Birdman Cash Money orchestrated a hit on one of his label mates, or you could say partners in his rap group from UNLV. He's saying that Cash Money orchestrated it, and he's giving exact details and receipts on how they unaligned his group mate, his rap mate named Yella Boy, who was also a part of the rap group UNLV. There was 3 rappers that was on UNLV. It was Lil Ya, Tech Nine, and Yella Boy. Yella Boy got deleted, and they saying that Cash Money is directly responsible for it. Would this mean that Birdman is in trouble and may get hit with RICO or a murder for hire? Listen, I want y'all to run up these likes, smash the like, share the video. We gonna get into the video. Salute to the chat. Let's take a look at what's going on.
What's up? This your man Tech Nine, aka Flexes. Welcome to Porch News, where no subject or no person is off limits. If this your first time tuning in with me, sitting on the porch with me, welcome. If you want to support the channel, you can donate to my Cash App. It's $ capital FLEXIS 2318. That's Flexes 2318. Thank you in advance. Before I get started, I want to say excuse the mask, but I'm in my studio and I got some YNs over today, and they in there smoking their brains out, and I gotta kind of stay away from that because, as y'all know, when I keep y'all updated in my other videos, I'm dealing with kidney issues and I'm currently on the transplant list, and I gotta stay as healthy.
Hold on. First of all, salute to the real Tech 9 UNLV, because that's the channel that produces video. Somebody said everybody been knew about Yella Boy. Yeah, you're right. People know about it, but do they know the details that led up to it? No. Well, this guy takes it upon himself to say, hey, I'm going to give the exact details so everybody knows, including the feds, because the feds is watching. The feds watch everything. The feds then bring RICOs to people based on a bunch of YouTube content. So how is this any different? You ain't never seen nobody get on YouTube and specifically detail on how somebody got deleted. I'm just saying, run up these likes, smash the like, share the video, get these likes up, gang. But let's continue. All champ.
It's possible. So it is what it is. I got to do what's best for me. But thank y'all for joining, and as I promised y'all, I will be addressing the elephant that's been in the room for years. This today video is about my dog, my best friend, Badass Yella Boy. For years and years, I heard stories of, before I went to prison, and even after I came out of prison, everybody making videos of what they think happened and what they assume happened, and none of them was really in the position to speak on Yella, because all they did was heard a rumor and made a video about it. On the other hand, as somebody as close as me, I feel like I'm the only one that have enough credit and credibility being around Yella, being that I pulled him off the porch to tell this story. And we all know what the rumors were, this, that, and the other. But like I said, I was there. So I'm going to give y'all the real story. So as far as the rumor y'all heard, it is true. In my opinion, CMR, Cash Money Records, is responsible for Yella Boy's death. And a close affiliate of theirs, who goes by the name of Hot Beezle, is the one who carried out the hit.
That's crazy. Damn, champ, you took this champ. That's wild. You took it to the internet, champ. And this is not where it ends. This is not where it ends, gang. By the way, this ain't where it ends. By the way, if you watch this video, if you comment on this video and you don't watch the video, you're not gonna know exactly what's going on here. Because I'm gonna get into why this could turn into a nasty RICO for Cash Money, Young Money, Cash Money, YMCMB. You'll see why. You'll see why. But let's keep it going. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff that y'all might not know, but y'all kind of know, but y'all don't know. Run up these likes, hit these likes to over 100, please and thank you. We're gonna continue though. This is getting crazy. Let's go.
In case you didn't hear me, Cash Money Records orchestrated the hit on Yella Boy, and Hot Beezel carried the hit out. So some of y'all might say, well, we already heard that, but let me give y'all some receipts. So y'all know years ago we had it popping off the chain. We had the city on lock, having it our way. Eventually we will come to odds with Cash Money because we started seeing money going into their pockets, into their bank account, and seeing stuff that they was buying, and it wasn't adding up to the checks that they was writing to us. They was giving us money, but it wasn't what we deserved. They was giving us kind of on the cool, we was getting what we asked for, but we didn't know better. We wasn't getting what we earned. And later on, down the line, we will find that out in a court battle. So during this time, you know, y'all was doing his thing, but like I said, I pulled Yella off the porch. And pretty much we had a drug habit, but you couldn't tell us that something was wrong with us because we had so much money. And that's one of the most dangerous drug addicts that can exist, is a drug addict with money. One thing is being on drugs and don't have money. That's gonna lead you to robbing, stealing, and killing. But when you're a drug addict with money, you don't think nothing wrong with you. You know, we still came outside every day with ballet shoes and polos and jabots and jewelry and fly cars, nice houses, but we had drug habits. And when I say receipts, I mean receipts, because my city can back what I'm saying. So,
Nicki. Oh, champ. Funny that this happens with Nicki says, hey, TDE, you getting a RICO. Wrong. Salute to ENT, who says Uno reverse. I thought TDE was going to get the RICO. Well, if the feds is watching, which they probably are 9 times out of 10, somebody is in trouble, champ. Oh, they in trouble. Did y'all know Drake was still signing Young Money, Cash Money when the XXX and Tentacion situation happened? It wasn't until he made the Scorpion album when he left Young Money, Cash Money. You know that, right? Yeah. Do your research. Drake. Just saying, if they want to bring up those charges, if they want to bring up those charges, I'm just tell you, Drake was still signed to them when that happened. Yeah. Watch in. Run up these likes. Mash the like, share the video. Let's proceed, shall we? Watch in.
as all this going along, we started asking questions about our royalty checks, and tensions begin to rise. So me being the cool head and the one that likes to calculate before I react, I used to always tell y'all, just chill, man. We gonna figure it out and do it how we have to do it and get our bread. But Yella, who was a little hot-headed, well, he was real hot-headed, he wasn't having that. So Yella used to challenge Baby, aka Birdman, all the time and test his gangster, and Birdman would test his gangster, and them two would clash a lot. So during this time, most of the time when things would get too far, I get tired and get fed up and be like, man, I'm about to go get myself clean, just that, and the other. And during this time, things had got real heated with us. And I decided that I wanted to go to a rehab and be like, fuck it, man, let me clean myself up, get a clear mind. Then I'll be able to deal with these money issues with a clear head. Yella wasn't having it. He was having too much fun in the streets. You know, he had allowed all of these street dudes to latch on to him. And he just was, I couldn't tell him nothing no more. And I'm the one pulled him off the porch. You know, Yella was a church boy playing drums in the church. And when I moved in the neighborhood out the Mills, I pulled him off the porch because he was like, you know, he was gonna rock with me. Whatever I do, he gonna do. So being that, I checked myself into the rehab and things had got real heated with Birdman and Yella, and they had a verbal altercation, and Yella took it upon himself and rode around Birdman house in New Orleans East and shot up a bunch of cars, 3-4 cars. So I got the phone call that he shot up 2 cars, this, that, and the other. And, you know, he kind of was on the move and we wasn't talking to each other at this time because I was real pissed off with him. So if anybody in my hood know Yella, they would know that he was like, he was a mama's boy, the only child, and he had a little greed with him. And his greed would kind of ultimately cost him his life. Because Yella had them went behind our back and booked a show at Warren Easton without us. And, you know, Warren Easton was his alumni. So on the night he booked the show at Warren Easton, he went did the show. And after he did the show, you know, the mark was already on his head. You feel me? So now this where the snake shit come in at. You feel me? So my receipts are that OG Giggity was initially summoned to do it, but to give him a little credit, he didn't want to touch it. But to
damn, champ. Well, damn. Tell it all, gang. Apparently, Stunner didn't pay that money. On champ, by the way, gang. Let's get these likes at 200 likes will be great. Smash up on a like, get these likes up, get these likes to 200. All right? Listen, man. Listen. Music Lover says, damn, his face covered for a reason because that rumor been out for years. Well, that's Tech 9 from UNLV. Even if he hides his face, he's telling you exactly who he is. He's the rapper Tech 9 from UNLV. And UNLV used to be signed to Cash Money, right? So he ain't hiding who he's hiding his face. He said the reason for him having the mask on is because he's sick. He has some type of sickness going on. And I noticed that some rappers, when they get older, they just start telling for some reason. I don't know. Or people who was involved in like street stuff, they just start telling for some weird reason. I don't know what that's about. You dig? However, champ, the feds are watching. The feds are watching, gang. By the way, I don't think Stunner gave him the payment he was looking for. So things might be getting crazy on that side. What's gonna happen next is the question. We're not even done with the video. Get these likes at 200, gang. Run up these likes. Smash the like, share the video. Let's keep it going.
Take that credit right back away from him. He passed that shit on to Hot Beezer. And I'm gonna tell you how I know for sure Hot Beezer pulled it off. So on this night, Yella used to hang with this little dude, Manfield. Rest in peace, Manfield. Manfield dead right now. After Yella was shot and killed that night, you know, by me knowing he hang with Manfield, that was the first person that I started looking for to find out what's going on, because I knew for a fact he was with Manfield. So word on the street, Tech looking for Manfield, Tech looking for Manfield. And Manfield was dodging me. So, you know, instead of making my rounds, mind you, I'm just left the rehab, but I done relapsed again. I'm back on dope because my nerves bad and I'm ready to fuck something off. So I finally catch Manfield on 6 and LaSalle by Julio's store sitting on the ground full of that dope. I run up on him and give him a 2-piece and some fries. Pop, 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 pop. What the fuck you dodging me for? What happened to Yella? So when I pressed Manfield, Manfield told me, yeah, I was with Yella, but he picked up Hot Beezel, and Hot Beezel made Yella put Manfield out the car. Yeah. Straight up. Real receipt. I ain't fucking around. So one.
You hear that, champ? He ain't effing around. You should have paid him his money. You hear that, champ? Yeah. He said real receipt. Yeah. Real receipt, champ. That's right. Yeah. He's telling everything, gang. Right? Now, Queen of Topic says Turk exposed the story when he was beefing with Birdman. Well, Birdman's crazy. If he let somebody who told that story ever get cool with him again, I'm just gonna say that. But this is literally pointing at the story in full. Like, the core focus is that Cash Money is responsible for deleting a rapper that was signed to their label once upon a time. Salute to Carlos Rosado with $2 in town taxes, who says, "All champ, from Young Money to RICO Records?" Allegedly, champ. Listen, maybe nothing comes out of this, but there is potential for a RICO. I'm gonna just say that, especially after other things that transpired with this label in the future. Now, I do want you to know that Yella Boy got unalive in 1997. By the way, yeah, the guy he's talking about that Cash Money orchestrated a hit on, that was 1997, bro. That happened in 97, by the way. All right, but there's so many other things that have happened since then that would kind of, lead to other things, right? Let's just be real. Smash up on the like, share the video. Let's get these likes to 200, please and thank you. Let's keep it going.
Once I learned that, I just like, okay, I'm gonna play it cool. But I'm so invested and so addicted to drugs, that would be my first order of business every day. You know what I'm saying? I would wind up going in and out of jail, in and out of jail. Now, where the real receipts came in at, because it could have just been Manfield word against his, but I doubt it, because why would Manfield just make up a cockamamie story like that? So, what made me know for sure that he did pull his snake ass shit off is because a little bit before that, Baby, aka Birdman, brought me to this car dealership out there in New Orleans East on Bullitt. I think it was a Ford, Bond Ford, or if it wasn't that, but it was on Bullitt. And he cashed me out a red Ford Mustang. Right? So once he cashed me out, he left, so I built a relationship with the salesman. Boom, 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 boom. We got the car, blah, blah, blah. Bam. I'm swinging and banging in the car. A couple of months had passed, and I was like, I'm going to go trade this car in. So when I go trade the car in, and I walk into the car lot, he was like, "Oh, what's up, Tech? Your man's just left here buying one of his little homies a truck." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Who it was?" He couldn't tell me who it was, because at the time, who the fuck knew who Hot Beezel was? You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who you was. Remember Hot Beezel? We the ones that put your name in songs. Psycho Skeeter, Uncle Leroy Hurkin Cup, Pick 'em Frog, Gangsta Cocoa Peanuts, Screw They All Got Pumps. Yeah, nigga. Remember that? Your name was Psycho before it was Hot Beezel. We put you in songs and you snaked my little partner. But anyway, once I learned that, I go uptown, I see Hot Beezel in a brand new Toyota. So I'm like, oh, so that's who Birdman bought the truck for. Now, mind you, Hot Beezel had no affiliation with us, Cash Money. So there's no logical reason that Birdman would take him to the car lot and buy him a car. There was no way that he could have earned that money. He didn't carry.
Oh, trying to say Birdman gave him that car because he performed a hit. Interesting. Gang, I want to be very clear. Another reason why there could be a Young Money RICO is this. They didn't get Diddy. They didn't get Jay-Z. Who's the third person that you know who's had a very successful label over these years that people go to? It can't be none other than Birdman, champ. Stunner couldn't get Puff, couldn't get Jay-Z. Who they gonna go to next? Oh, well, Birdman is always on it. Birdman, champ. Birdman. Think about it. I mean, who's left? Who's left? I mean, outside of Jay Prince and R.I.P. Irv Gotti, I guess. These black label owners. Birdman, you're on the clock, champ. All right? Birdman, you're on the clock. It looks that way. If somebody's making a video like this, you literally are drawing up, things that can lead the feds to just go ahead and just say, okay, RICO, we got murder for hire, we got conspiracy, all types of things, champ. Money laundering, all of this, champ. And we're talking, and Yella Boy is a cold case. Nobody got locked up for Yella Boy's murder. Just so you know, that was a cold case. It's been a cold case for several years. Now we got somebody speaking on it, dropping the details in one single video, literally zeroing in on the situation with detail by detail. Like in your face, champ. This can get bad. This can get crazy. Apparently, Birdman ain't paid the man what he was owed. So here he is. I need y'all to run up these likes, smash up on the like, share the video. Salute to the chat, man. Let's get the likes at 300, shall we? Let's do that. Salute to y'all. We're going to keep it going. All champ. Look.
No boxes. He didn't put up no posters. He didn't do no road work. He didn't do nothing. He just came out the blue and went to the car lot with Birdman and was bought a Toyota truck. So that death confirmed it for me. But I been knew that Habiza was a snake, because way back then, even when we was like little kids, and you know how you sit on abandoned steps and you spray paint your name on the house, he would sneak around there at night and scratch our name out and scratch 4th Street on the motherfucking house. Just some dumbass hating that shit. And then fast forward, we still would put their names in songs. Nobody know who Mosquito, Gangster, Psycho, none of these boys was until UNLV put their names in songs. We made them neighborhood superstars. And then we the ones took y'all outside the hood and let y'all see the city and other cities outside the city. And you turn back around and snake a nigga like that. But like I said, you've been a snake. And mind you, this wasn't the first time that he shot Yella Boy. One night after Corn Dance, he clowning around showing off for some.
Damn, so now he said each time that he hit him, all chat. He said, listen, F just the hit. There's another time that he tried to do it too. Yeah, so we're gonna get him for, the murder and the attempted murder before that. Yeah, it ain't the first time he did it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about him doing the hit. But then let's talk about the other time he did it too. He tried to do it like, oh, champ. He trying to throw this man all the way under the bus. Oh, champ, listen. This is crazy. You can't tell me this is insane, gang. Oh, champ. You haven't seen this before, gang. Let's run up these likes, though, man. Let's get these likes at 300, please, and thank you. Likes help the channel. Likes help the algorithm, gang. This is wild, man. Are we gonna see a RICO with Young Money, Cash Money? Are we? I don't know, gang. I need y'all to smash that like, though. We're gonna keep this going because this is absolutely absurd. Oh, champ.
Hoes, and he's shooting at the ground, telling Yella to dance, nigga, dance, showing out for these hoes, and he hit Yella in the ankle. So that was the first incident. And I always.
Why does that sound like the Meg Thee Stallion thing? Dance, and shot in the ankle. Don't that sound like the Meg Thee Stallion situation? Is the mayor bugging? I'm wilding. Yeah, I'm bugging. Am I hot, champs? Is the mayor hot? Is the mayor hot? Or are we hearing the same things? We hearing the same things, correct? Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. Y'all heard what I heard, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just double checking, chat. Make sure I'm not bugging. Alright? Make sure I'm not wilding. Something tells me Aubrey's gonna be in Europe for a long time. Something tells me your boy Drake gonna be in Europe for a while. Run up these likes, oh champ, it's getting crazy. Look.
I told Yella, man, why the fuck is you going outside the hood hanging with these outside ass niggas? They just looking for clout. You know what I'm saying? We already done gave these niggas clout by putting their names in songs. You feel me? So it is what it is. Now, let me give y'all the reason why I decided to expose these niggas. For one, I'm tired of the city of New Orleans, and every other city holding on to this secret like these niggas the motherfucking mob or something. Man, fuck them boys. Real talk. I lost a partner. You feel me? They human just like I'm human. You feel me? You know, the city holding on to this shit, these boys, and what pisses me off is y'all let these niggas come in the city and play in y'all face every time they got some kind of event in the city. These niggas show up in the city, gather a bunch of motherfuckers to come hang around them to make them look good. And all you up and coming rappers, they promise y'all they gonna fuck with y'all and get y'all a deal, this, that, and the other, hang with y'all for a day or two, make a bunch of bitch ass promises, and then when they leave, they don't answer the phone for y'all. They've been doing this shit for over 25 years, the same routine. When the fuck y'all gonna catch on that this nigga ain't gonna sign y'all? Real talk. The second reason is you niggas instead of been playing in my motherfucking face. You know, when I came home from jail, I linked back up with y'all and started releasing some music. And Baby, aka Birdman, reached out to a nigga through GDP. And you know, we talked on the phone for like an hour, and it was like, yeah, this, that, and the other, yeah, man, I won't finish my career the way I started with y'all. Y'all like my little brothers, you know, this, that, and the other. Man, I want y'all to come do this Cash Money reunion with me in the Superdome, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all 10 racks, bro. Just give me a minute, I'll call y'all back. But it's on, man. Y'all in the show.
He ain't get that money. This nigga telling everything, bro. He ain't get that bread, gang. He didn't get his money. So he's telling. He's telling, gang. He trying to let it all out. All champ, well, guess what? I'm sure Birdman has Russell Simmons on speed dial. There's extra room in Bali somewhere. Listen, the nigga Russell Simmons out there in Bali in a house made of bamboo. Nigga Russell Simmons is in a bamboo house right now. Hey, Stunner just called. He said there's room in that bamboo crib for you too, Birdman. You might want to go there. Eastside. Now, get there before the feds. Get there before the feds get to you. Okay? Take that PJ, fly out to Bali. There's some room in that. There's a guest bamboo room for you, chimp. There's a room out of bamboo and goddamn leaves and all that. Yeah, there's a room made out of bamboo just for you. Yo, hit up Russell. Yeah, hit up Russell and them. Yeah. Ask him if he got a room left. Okay? They get up out of there before you get booked, gang. He got a room made out of bamboo and all that in Bali, gang. Call that man ASAP immediately, champ. Please. Ask him if he has room. All right? Oh, champ. It's getting wild, champ. It's getting wild. This is crazy. Get these likes up. How many likes we got, gang? Let's get these, champ. We gotta get these likes up. We got too many people in the building. Get these likes to 300. Please and thank you. Likes are important, champs. Likes are important. 300 likes will do. Smash that like if you have it. Takes 0.1 seconds. Salute to the chat, man. We're gonna keep this going.
Me knowing who he is and how he been with me all these years, I didn't believe him far as I could throw him. But my little dog latched on to that shit. Y'all latched on to that shit and he believed him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, me and y'all two different people. So, you know, I'm a street nigga, me, man. If you want to make me out of believe and shoot me the deposit, then I know we locked in. So lo and behold, man, when it's time for the shoot the deposit, this nigga stopped answering the phone. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Why is you even playing with me, man? I didn't call you. I didn't reach out to you. I wasn't bothering you. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep doing music, stay active because I love to do music and I'm good at it. You call me with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tired of nigga playing in the nigga face. You know, all that old hoe ass shit. And I'ma hold you niggas accountable, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm holding you niggas accountable. Y'all responsible for my nigga debt. And I ain't gonna let you niggas keep sliding like y'all ain't do nothing, like y'all such good guys. Y'all ain't no motherfucking good guys. Y'all niggas some fucking snakes. Straight up, y'all some motherfucking snakes. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't about to stand here and keep on letting that secret go by. The secret is out. I'm spilling it. I'm saying what these scary ass niggas in the city scared to say. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Straight up. I feel some kind of way about my hood because guess what? Yella was y'all partner too. I feel some kind of way with these club promoters because guess what? Yella was a money maker for y'all too. I feel some way about the radio stations because guess what? Yella was y'all artist too. And
I mean, is it really scary if this would be considered telling, ratting? If this is considered to be snitching, champ, don't you think this isn't about people being scared, but it's about people having integrity to not tell the feds, champ? I'm just saying, listen, there's nothing dry about this snitching, champ. Let's be very clear. Ain't nothing dry about this snitching. Yeah, people might know the story, but you're giving so many details to it to where the feds is like, I see what we missed. Listen, Officer Gomez is somewhere in a squad van taking notes. All right, let's just be real. We have to be honest, man. You got to be real about the situation. We got Shorty Nick who says ain't nobody going to jail behind them fake receipts. That is, she's saying all of the allegations he trying to snitch to. I don't think these are fake receipts, bro. Bro, I think bro's telling the truth, champ. I think he knows this information and he's telling the information because he feels like he needs to. That's what I think, champ. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing about this is fake. I believe everything the man is saying. However, he's mad he didn't get his money. He's mad he didn't get the bread that he was owed. So now he is telling it all, champ. Spilling the beans, gang. Wasting food, aka spilling the beans, gang. Yeah, champs. Run up these likes, man. Run these likes up, gang. This is getting insane. It's getting bad, gang.
all y'all held that secret. And the only thing that I really feel fucked up about is that I didn't do what I was supposed to do to avenge Yella's death. But like I said, during the time, I was so hooked on drugs, nothing else was more important. But now that I'm older, I see that it's other ways to avenge his death. Expose the perpetrators. You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming I'm in the streets and I'm going to slide and I'm going to do that. No, that's not what I'm saying. And that's not what I'm going to do. That's not what I'm going to plan to do. I'm doing exactly what I want to do right now. Exposing you motherfucking snakes. I'm cutting the grass. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not going to walk around no more with this mist in the air that, oh man, they said Birdman and Hot Beezel had something to do with Yella Killer. No, I'm telling y'all for a fact that shit true. And in my next video, I'm going to give y'all a little tease. In my next video, I'm going to show y'all how, by me keeping it so street and being so loyal to the streets, and still affiliating myself with them, I wind up getting arrested for Yella's murder. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? But because I stayed affiliating with them niggas and the streets was already talking about these niggas doing that, they figured that I was in on it. But my Dauphine ass ain't had nothing to do with that. All I did was just try to keep the street code what it was supposed to be at that time. But as an older man, now I know ain't no motherfucking street code. The streets don't love.
Oh, champ. Every time they tell, they say this. The streets is no street code. The streets don't love you. I'm telling on everybody, champ. I just seen you last week. I seen what you was selling last week, and I'm telling everybody that I seen you, champ. Yeah, you was selling dope on that corner right there on 89th Street. I'm telling everybody, champ. The streets have no code, and I'm telling on everybody, champ. Yeah. You're going to jail, champ. I don't care if you're trying to feed your family, champ. You're selling dope, and it's illegal, and I'm telling. That's right. Yeah. All right. The police is my friend. I don't like the streets no more. The streets betrayed me. I'm an officer now. Give me a badge. Give me a badge, champ. Yeah, that's right. I want a badge now, champ. Every time they say there is no street code, the streets don't love you. I'm telling. It's just the streets don't love me. I'm telling on everybody. Everyone. I'm telling on all y'all. Y'all all going to jail, champ. If I go to jail, you go to jail, champ. What did academics say? I don't hold nobody's secrets. See that? Remember what academics said? Academics said I don't hold nobody's secrets. Remember? Well, it's the same thing, gang. It's the same thing. All right? It's the same thing, gang. Oh, champ. It's crazy. I know. Spanish born on lane, gang. This is wild.
Of you feel what I'm saying? The streets will chew you up and spit you out and move on to the next nigga. You dig? So now that I got that out, before I leave, I need to give some special fuck you shout outs. Because a lot of you niggas been playing in my face, and I'ma expose that shit. Okay. My first fuck you shout out goes to Mannie Fresh. Yeah, the beloved Mannie Fresh. Boy, fuck Mannie Fresh with his boy girl looking ass. You dig? I'm tired of you playing in my face, Mannie. Every time you see a nigga in person, man, what's up, Tech, man? I'm glad you home. I got you, man. We gonna hook up in the studio. I got you. We gonna do some shit. Man, boy, fuck you. You scared to fuck with me because you scared what Birdman gonna think about you. And that shit fake, nigga. Remember,
this is my first time hearing the FU shout out. And he called the nigga a boy girl. Hey, yo, this is actually funny. Like, this is very funny, bro. He's telling and he disrespecting too at the same time. I salute to Shanisha with $5 in cash taxes, who says, I am screaming laughing. This nigga done did it. What the hell is this? Champ. And by the way, before now that I'm done telling, here's some FU shout outs, by the way. Yeah. Mannie, FU champ. You look like a woman and a man, champ, by the way. Yeah. Another 5. One time for Mannie the boy. Yo, this is nuts. A salute to music lovers with $4.99 in town taxes, who says pain. My town taxes, man, I'm late. Hey, salute to you with paying them town taxes, keeping the IRS off y'all backs. All right. We got to get to more of these FU shout outs because this is nuts. This is crazy. Oh, check. Smash up on the like, man. Run up these likes. We got to keep it going. Oh, check.
remember me, nigga? I helped change the course of your life. When you start doing UNLV records, nigga, your life changed and your pockets changed. So fuck all that. I ain't holding nothing back. Fuck you, Fresh. My second fuck you shout out goes to Juvenile. Yeah,
damn.
That's...
Damn, Juvie, you getting FU shout outs, champ? Not Juvie, oh, champ. Come on, gang. Tanisha with another 5 says, this is officially my favorite nigga. Salute for the $5 in town tax. This nigga's crazy, bro. This guy's nuts. Damn, Juvie, chat. What did Juvenile do, chat? Smash a boy like run up these lights, gang. This is absolutely absurd. Didn't see this was left field. All champ.
Right. Yeah, I know. Tech done lost his fucking mind, huh? Yeah, but let me tell you why I'm saying fuck Juvie. I reached out to Juvie and was like, man, look, my album about to drop. Just make me a little quick 30-second video saying, yeah, man, y'all go fuck with my nigga Tech 9. Got a new album, temperature check, blah, 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 blah. You ignored my phone calls, you ignored my inboxes, and you turned right back around and did the exact thing that I asked you to do for me, and you did it for Wayne. Did you not forget what's going on with your memory? Do you not remember that if it wasn't for UNLV, it wouldn't be no motherfucking Juvenile the way it is right now? Did you not forget that y'all picked you up from the motherfucking bus stop and brought you to the studio to meet Birdman now? But I guess you forgot that, huh?
Oh, champ. Said you wouldn't exist without him, champ. You heard that? Oh, champ. Salute to Alex with $9.99 in town tax. It says, I'm ready to spill. Well, I hope you don't make a mess. All right? Don't make a mess over there. That's going to be a lot of cleanup. I'm going to say that. Salute you for paying town taxes. Oh, yeah, he's different, man. How many more FU shoutouts we got? We got 2 FU shoutouts to Mannie, Fresh, and Juvenile. This is crazy. Psychedelic says, hey, he ain't pick up the phone because he heard you was snitching. You may have a point, champ. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Shaditra with $2 in town taxes says, did you forget the bus stop? You heard that, champ? You said you got picked up at the bus stop, champ. Oh, man. Run up these like salute y'all for paying y'all town taxes. All right. This is getting crazy. Who else gets an FU shout out, champ? Tell us more. Tell us more, champ.
Boy,
who
fuck you. With your Beavis and Butthead looking at it. Can of spam looking at it. My third fuck you, this shit here personal. Because I just defended this nigga here. My third fuck you goes out to BG. And the reason why I'm saying fuck you, Jizzle, is because I reached out to you to do the same thing for me, nigga. All I said was make me a quick video saying, yeah, my nigga Tech, blah, 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 coming out, da, 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 da. And that was that. That shit ain't cost you nothing, man. That shit wouldn't have cost you nothing but a couple of seconds out of your day. You feel what I'm saying? But you ignore my phone calls, you ignore my inboxes, but when you see a nigga in person, you want dap and it's all good, all that old bitch ass shit. Boy, fuck you. Fuck you. Straight up.
Damn, why BG gotta catch it straight? I ain't gonna lie. Saying that Juvenile look like Beavis and Butthead is crazy. I never thought of that, champ. I never thought about damn, he kinda do look like them niggas if they was black. Yeah, Juvenile do kinda look like them niggas if they was black. Yeah. Oh, champ. Calling Juvenile a can of spam and Beavis and Butthead. It's pretty creative. I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I know he's telling and all that, but this is crazy, man. This is funny. He said, FB Jizzle, champ. BG, you catching strays too, champ. This is absolutely insane. Somebody asked me, why is Nicki Minaj on the thumbnail? Why the hell you think she on the thumbnail? She YMCMB. She the one said that TDE was going to get a RICO. Turns out the only people likely to get a RICO is Young Money, Cash Money. If we're going to be very specific here, that's why she's on the cover, because she was the one screaming about RICO. Well, apparently, there's more of a likelihood that YMCMB gets a RICO before TDE ever does. Just saying. Shanita with another $5 town taxes says, BG just getting out of prison. He scared of snitches. You're damn right he is. And if BG heard that you was ratting, BG is not answering your calls, champ. All right, and that's the truth. Who you paying those town taxes, keeping the IRS off of your back? Gang, this is crazy. What are we talking about? This is nuts. Birdman, call Russell Simmons. I told you, man. There's some listen, Russell got 100 acres of bamboo land out there in Bali, nigga. He got a bamboo mansion, nigga. There's room for you. Call Russell. Tell him you gotta go there, Chip. Before the feds come marching in, gang. Smash your boy in the like, man. Smash your boy in the like.
Now, last but not least, I want to give a big shout out to two people who ain't never changed. The first shout out I want to give is to Lil Wayne. When Birdman lied to a nigga about that Essence Fest, guess who called? Wayne called and put us on the Weezy Fest pre-show and pay us handsomely. Wayne show us support in private. Unlike them other niggas, Wayne show us support in public, I meant to say. Unlike these other niggas, they want to fuck with a nigga in private, but when they get in public, they scared to holler at a nigga because they afraid of what the fuck Birdman gonna say. Like he got these niggas in a chokehold or something. Shout out Weezy, man. That nigga always kept it 100 with a nigga. Real talk. Last but not least, I want to send a shout out to my nigga Turk. Turk keep it 100. Anything I post or drop, Turk gonna support it. Turk gonna like it. Turk gonna repost it, post it, collab with a nigga and everything. Turk knows how it feel to be an underdog. And I respect that nigga to the fullest. Shout out Turk. Thank you. I'm supporting you, my nigga. I'm rooting for you. I hope your shit go platinum. Keep doing what you doing, nigga. Real talk. But anyway, man, that's my video. And like I said, my next video, I'm going to let y'all know how by me continuing to affiliate with these niggas, the laws came and fucked over me and picked me up by word of mouth on the street. But then I'll tell you how that shit all worked out. But there you have it, man. You know, these niggas have been exposed. You done watch the Porsche News. Like and subscribe to my channel if you like my content.
Okay, so that's Tech 9 from UNLV. He dropped this on his YouTube, I believe, last night. Queen of Topics was very correct. She said Turk told us the same story that he told. Ain't that ironic? Maybe they got something in common. Yeah, calling Juvenile Beavis and Butthead is crazy. Calling them Beavis and Butthead is nuts. I never heard that. I never heard that. That's crazy. But yeah, man. This can listen. If the feds want to do something with this information, they could. I don't know how many people is going into details about the situation. If the feds want to take it there, they can. You feel me? Let's get to some comments, man. Brain Machine says, so you can still be gangster after this or nah? Listen, apparently there's gangster rats. Champs, there's rats, this gangster, champ. This is a tough ride. You ever heard of a tough ride? Yeah. Listen, this guy said the streets don't love you, and there's no street code, so he's breaking all the rules, and he's telling. All right, there you go. Listen, man, it's about to get real interesting. You dig? Lee Durham says this was pure comedy. Then said at the same time, bro went on an all-time snitching spree. Hey, it won't be. This ain't the first time, and the damn sure not gonna be the last time. Let's be real. Not the first, and damn sure won't be the last one in the case of telling. All right, bro, this is crazy, man. And then the FU shoutouts was like icing on the cake. The FU shoutouts was insane. The FU shoutouts was absolutely absurd. You dig? Yeah, he ain't have no choice. He gonna tell. He ain't got a choice, champ. Yeah, he's telling. That's right. He is telling. He telling everything, gang. Believe that. He is telling, and he don't give a damn. You dig? All champ. Run up these likes. How many likes we got? Listen, let's get these likes to 400. We close to the 400 mark. You gotta get these likes to 400. I'm gonna be reading comments now, man. Let's get to the comments. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think that it's gonna be a RICO for cash money? And like I said earlier, when the XXXTentacion situation happened, what happened, gang? That happened when Drake was still signed to Cash Money. He was still a part of Young Money, Cash Money. when that situation happened with XXX and Tentacion. When he made the Scorpion album, that was his last album. Young Money, Cash Money, that was it. It was over with, finished, done. Facts. Ironically, so if somebody wants to build a case, if the feds want to go through with it, then guess what? They will. You feel me? You got Janisha with another $5 in town taxes, who says, I wouldn't even buy baby aspirin from anybody in that whole crew. You know what? You'll be making a good decision if you do that. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy a Flintstone vitamin. Don't buy nothing. All right. Don't buy Tylenol. Don't buy Advil. Don't buy no Claritin, no allergy medicine from anybody in the crew. All right. Salute you for paying them town taxes, keeping the IRS off of your back. Don't buy nothing from them. Okay? Anything of an edible nature shouldn't be bought. If these niggas is doing a food truck, if they got a Young Money, Cash Money food truck, don't buy nothing from the food truck, champ. You're gonna get Fenty infused fried chicken, right? That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get Fenty infused fried chicken with Fenty infused fries. Yeah, Fenty tenders. All right, you're gonna get Fenty tenders and all that. Don't buy nothing. If they got a Cash Money food truck, Cash Money, Young Money food truck, don't buy nothing from it. Nothing. All right, the hot sauce got Fenty in it. The dipping sauce got Fenty in it. The rice, Fenty. Fries, Fenty. Burgers, Fenty. Everything got Fenty in it. Fenty infused everything. All Fenty everything. All right? We got to be realistic about the situation. Got to be very careful. Okay? Fries with Fenty seasoning. You thought it was pepper? You thought it was Cajun seasoning, didn't you, champ? You thought they put Cajun seasoning on those fries. No, that's Fenty. That's Fenty fries. Correction, champ. Fenty fries, right? Watch Whack 100 latch on to this story. He swear he the spokesperson for Birdman. Oh yeah, come on. You and I both know. We know that Whack is gonna jump on this real quick. Listen, Whack probably watching this right now, rubbing his hands, rubbing his feet. My bad. Whack 100 watching this right now, rubbing his feet together because you know his feet is in the air. Cause he laying on his stomach. He watching, he rubbing his feet, creating friction with his back feet and all that. Yeah, that nigga creating friction with his feet, rubbing his feet together, looking like a praying mantis and all that. Nigga laying on his stomach like a praying mantis, rubbing his feet together and all that. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Listen, pot belly Paru pig Whack, rubbing his feet together, looking like a goddamn praying mantis, trying to get the story on Paru. You can get his sassy Paru ass nigga up out of here, gang. Aw, champ. That nigga feet getting rubbed. Nasty work, aw, champ. That nigga feet is hot. That nigga got feet friction. All right, nasty. Hey, gang. We got more town taxes. We got Donna Snowman with 199 in town taxes who says, damn, they about to get the UNO reverse RICO. They might, champ. They could. It's a possibility. I don't know. We're waiting, champ. All right. We gonna see. Only time will tell. But right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Young Money, Cash Money. Like I said earlier, Birdman might want to move into that bamboo tree house that your boy Russell got out there in Bali, because there's gonna need to be room for Birdman. All right, make some room for Birdman in the 100-acre bamboo treehouse out there in Bali that Russell got, because he's also hiding from charges in America. So you got a roommate, champ. His name's Birdman. Birdman, he on his way, gang. Right? Stunner's on his way. All right. But look, gang, do the man a favor, man. Make sure you smashing up on the like, smash the like, share the video. Let the man know how you feel in the comment section, gang. Smash that like, share the video. Let me know how you feel, all right? Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And look, if you comment and you didn't watch the video, the only thing I'm gonna tell you is that you're an idiot. You're not smart. You're a bozo, and You should probably watch the video before commenting and making assumptions before watching the video. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, it is what it is, right? Get these likes up. One more thing before we head up out of here. It's the man. The one and only New York man, F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite True Face News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Hit that like, share the video, subscribe if you're brand new, and go join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat and will be in the comments as well. Salute to y'all, man. I'm up out of here. Peace.